this is Sonia from My Happy Space. Welcome back at my channel. I want to give you a quick flip through of what we have memorized this month and all my entries, my faith text cards, what I've done in my Bible and what I've done in this book. So I'm going to start with our book. So for those who doesn't know, we memorize each month 4 verses and it's usually have a theme. This month we memorized all about the Word of God, the power of the Word of God, what it means. It's actually very good to make a list of what we've memorized. The Word of God is perfect for, first of all, reviving the soul, making wise simple. So first of all, these 3 things that we can get out of that verse. Then it gives us understanding. It makes us hate every false way. It is a light to our feet and a light to our path, a lamp to our feet and a light to our path. So it gives us direction. The Word of God pierces into our hearts, into our soul and spirit, joint and marrow. And as I said in the meditation video, it cuts through our soul and our spirit, our fleshly desires and our spiritual desires. And joint is our things that we try to do from a work point of view, and marrow, things that is covered by the blood of the Lamb. So that was quite an interesting concept. And it's discern the thoughts and the intention of the heart. And then the Word of God help me not wander from your commands. When I store up the Word of God, it will keep me from sin. It's beautiful. If you make a list of everything the Word of God does for us, that is something you can do. So this is my introductory page. I have a video about that. So for the first verse I memorize, I usually just put a little bit of, often I do that at the end of the month to see what printables I've got left, and then I just add little details. As I said, when we've got a rest week, that is the time I'm going over my verse and I review it. This is our meditation sheet we've done about that. I've got videos for all our meditation, how we look at it, the verse mapping for that. And that is my page I've done for my 3 points. This is a nice simple page. Did some stamping and some stenciling, and furthermore I just used the printables, which is part of the monthly printable with the pattern paper. Yet again, just decorate a little bit with our second verse, memorizing it, put some washi tape, things like that. This is our meditation sheet. Just afterwards, I've just added some space. Where I see some space, I can add some things there. And this is just a simple page of what I memorized. I use some foam alphabet stickers, some by the Well for God stickers, which my lovely friend Brenda sent me. I love those little stickers with the alphabet and all the different colors. You can always, you can never have enough of those, I think. And I've just used some stamps, butterfly stamps, and I added some of my notes, what I found. Yet again, just decorating a little bit of this page for our 3rd verse. And that is our meditation sheet for the first verse. Just put some stamping, color this butterfly with water-soluble crayons. I colored this in. And then I did this page. I actually added a few more things afterwards. I looked a bit bare, and when I went through all my printables, I had some flowers left, so I put some flowers there at the end. And this is our last verse we've memorized. Just added a few things there. And our meditation sheet, dig deeper into that. And then I've just done some heart stenciling with some distress oxide inks. Use some of the printables with butterflies, and I think this is the illustrated 5-pound labels, which I love actually. And that's it. And then I just have a few more pages left, and I've set up my new book for next month, so hopefully that will take me till the end of the year. My pages I've done in the Bible. I didn't do many videos this month for Bible journaling. I don't know. I've done I think a short little reel or short little video about this one. This is absolutely my favorite page for this month. Love that. I must really use the smooching technique more. It's beautiful. And then I think I've got a small little reel for this one also. Love how that one, I use a stencil. And then just put that there. Your word is lamp to my feet and a light to my path. And I did some embossing, things like that. And then I'm just going to show you the other one here in the Psalms. Oh, this one is my last one. I'm not very keen on this page, but it is what it is. Yeah, I just used some leftover printables and stenciling at the back, Tim Holtz stencil. Did some stenciling there, but this, unfortunately, this green, I couldn't find a green that is almost, yeah, it's okay. It's okay, the paints. I don't say it's my favorite. And then my Hebrew paints. I actually started making a video for my Hebrew paints, and I made such a mess of it, so I decided I just stopped the video. I couldn't really bother anymore, and then I decided I'm just going to put a whole piece of pattern paper over it, and then I'm just going to do a simple page, do the entry. It turned out actually okay at the end, but yeah, I made such a mess. But a good lesson is, it doesn't matter what a mess you can make, you can always just put pattern paper over it, because I had some paint at the back, and I wanted to make a paint background, but the colors just didn't work. It was a mess. Yeah, I just stopped the video and I just did it by myself. I just rather thought I'm going to just fix it and enjoy it and journal by myself. So that is this month's entries. And then the journaling card, or the 5 text card rather, is very simple this month. I just used some printables I have left over, put a little bit of thread behind this butterfly. I like the back ones actually more, and I put the numbers there. This is our first week. We memorized with this little journaling card with leftover flowers. This is the front of the second week, and then I put this lamp on there because that is the second verse we've memorized. And that's the third week. And then just put the leftover Bible printables there for number 3. And then the last verse, I just used some of my rosy design butterflies, and here the back and forth, and just put the stencil number 4 there. So the 5 text cards is very simple this month. I just usually use leftover printables. I don't really print any more printables. And then I just make it. It's just a nice visual idea to see how many verses we've memorized over the month. So just a reminder, we are memorizing next month. We are memorized the I am statements. And we're starting with the bread of life and the light of the world and the good shepherd and I'm the way and the truth. So we are starting next month with that. This printables is now available in my Etsy shop and in my Ko-fi account. I'll put a picture up here if you haven't seen it, you missed it. Go and pick it up. You still have this weekend to get ready. Today, go and get it, print it out and get ready. We are starting next week with these 4 verses, and then we'll take another break for a week, and then we'll go on to the second I am statements. So yeah, that's what we're going to do for the next 2 months. I'm excited about it, especially digging deeper and meditating on it. I've set up everything already for this month. And it's best to do it beforehand so you are ready to get going for the next month. Thank you very much for joining me last month. It was a wonderful month. I really enjoyed memorizing the verses. I pray and hope and trust that next month, or this month rather, is going to be beautiful also. Thanks very much for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.